we were averaging 4 to 6 months on a rehab. With a lot of focus and effort, we have taken our rehabs to averaging 4 to 6 weeks. I know you want to know how I did that. So first thing you need to do is really take a dive into why it's taken 4 to 6 months. Do you see trends that this stage, this is always happening? Or dang, we should have looked at that before we started, because then we could have brought somebody in to fix that before the main crew came in. So foundation comes in, or you wait to do foundation till halfway through the rehab, and now you have to go back in and fix cracks in the walls. So you're redoing work you've already done. If you can identify some things to kind of pre-rehab, like have the foundation checked, have the plumbing lines checked, because really the last thing you want to do is get in there doing sheetrock work and then have to come in and redo it. We were consistently redoing work we'd already paid somebody to do. I feel like in this industry, that's one of the biggest things that people do, is paying people to do work twice. So that costs you money, that costs you time. We've built a checklist and a template basically that we take all our rehabs through using our software, but I think you could do it without a software. Software helps. But so basically build out an SOP for go through and are we going to need foundation? If we do, before we even get into that rehab, we need somebody to go look at it. We need to have that done. Make sure plumbing, we do what we call a pre-rehab inspection. And it's just somebody on our team is going through, making sure there's no leaks, making sure all the water runs, checking electrical outlets, all the things. So we kind of have a list of this is what we need to do ahead of time. And you can really build out your scope based off of that. So the other thing I noticed was I had 3 crews all doing full rehabs. And I noticed this crew, they would knock out a demo and like early part of the rehab. And then we'd get to paint. And it was like, wah, wah, wah. Paint took 4 weeks. It's like, why is paint taking 4 weeks? It should take 4 days. This crew over here took them forever to demo and do kind of the pre-work. And then they get to paint and they're done. So what I did was I took this crew and ran them in as the demo crew and kind of putting the sheetrock up, things like that. And then I ran this crew in as the paint crew and really tried to play to everybody's strengths. Now, it takes a lot of time and observation to figure out what people are good at, because they'll tell you they're good at this, but they're really good at this. But once I did that, I saw we were moving through our project so fast. I mean, there's times we finished a house in 2 to 3 weeks. So I'd say our average is now 4 to 6 weeks. And 6 weeks is really on a large house, not a small house. Small house took 6 weeks, that crew would be gone.